I invited him on Impulsive multiple times, and he has not responded. My email to him on December 27th was, hey,
You
Steven,
just
saw
have
your
him
tweet.
blocked.
Since this entire narrative has unfolded on your platform, I can't imagine you'd mind having this discussion with me on mine. Of course, we wouldn't monetize.
You must have recorded this way
Impulsive
before.
is scheduled for January 2nd in LA. We can consider a neutral location if you respond to this email by the weekend. Best logs. He did not respond to me, so I tweeted that, saying I hadn't heard back, so I'd be releasing a statement. And then he sent me an email after I called him out, and a text, which I thought was weird, like a cold text. Hey, Logan, recently got your number. This is Coffeezilla. I'm forwarding the same message I sent to your email here as well. Hey, Logan, I saw your tweet saying I haven't responded, but that isn't accurate. I asked you for a comment multiple times over the course of a year. You refused. I invited you on my platform. You refused. You invited me on Impulsive. I refused. We're unfortunately at an impasse, so let me try to get us unstuck here because I think people deserve to hear from both of us. I'd like to offer you a co-live-streamed interview about CryptoZoo to respond on tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST, so no one has to travel on the holidays, so there's no editing and just us talking one-on-one. This is the most fair and neutral way to do this. I will send you a video link if you agree. Here was my response. I sent him an email after I posted my statement. Hey, Steven, just wanted to put my response to your scam allegations on your radar, linked below. Even though you broke laws, hardly substantiated your evidence, fabricated dangerously misleading falsehoods, and wrongfully accused me of scamming my fans, I'd still love to host you on Impulsive, again, unmonetized. It can even be one-on-one.
Hardly substantiated your evidence. I'm going to give him leeway on the breaking laws because even I didn't realize Texas was a one-party consent law when it came to recording conversations on the phone. So he didn't break laws, so that's blatantly wrong, but I'm going to give him leeway because I also didn't realize that that was legal in Texas. But this, fucking yikes, and fabricated dangerously misleading falsehoods. What, talking to your team of criminals, like directly? What do you mean? Ugh.
On one. Sorry, boys. I'm interested in talking about your workflow, creative process, and
okay, let me skip around. I don't need to keep hearing him do this recap.
Let's right off the bat, as early as possible here, talk about the two definitions and the two things that are at play. One of them being a scam, the other one being defamation, which can be libel or slander. So if someone scams a person or an organization, they deceive them in order to get something valuable for them, especially money. That is the definition of scam. So my first question, and this question was answered in his series, it was a 5-second blip that was a part of a probably hour-long of documentary, filmmaking, was how much money did you make off the sale of the coin?
Oh, no. Oh, this is so much worse than I would have expected. Just because Logan didn't make the money doesn't mean it wasn't a scam. You know who did make money and 7.7 million's worth? 2 of the other criminals he hired to run it with him, Mike. Yes, it is a scam, even though Logan didn't make the money off of it. Holy shit. Oh, goodness. Yikes. I am going to assume this had to have been recorded a week ago or longer. There's no way he recorded this and released it today after his response video and the reception and all of the points made about it. I refuse to believe he is that blissfully ignorant of what's going on. This has to be old. Bad. This is just... So the setup he's doing here is Coffee refused to come on Impulsive, so instead I'm going to have my sidekick here make up easy softball questions that we think Coffeezilla may have asked if he was lobotomized. And then Logan tackles those easy ones. For instance, what is a scam? Well, by the definition of a scam, Logan, did you make money off of this? And I already know the answer. Well, no, Mike. In fact, Coffeezilla even corroborated this. I never sold the coin. That doesn't mean it's not a scam, Logan.
Or off CryptoZoo as a project. How much money did you make?
Yeah, this seems to be the biggest misconception, and it is...
it's not a misconception. We know you didn't sell.
It's disappointing that part was glossed over so quickly. Made no money off CryptoZoo.
Never
sold
claimed
the
you did.
token.
Said you
Jeff
didn't.
never sold the token.
He said you didn't.
Only lost money trying to make things right,
Also said you did.
along with everyone else in the project. But
Except for Jake and the other criminal.
no money was made.
Eddie.
No tokens were sold.
Except by those two.
And Coffeezilla even said that in his series.
Exactly.
So to answer your question, yeah. No money was made by Jeff or I.
And
Thus, everything Coffeezilla said was accurate. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Doesn't mean it's not a scam, bro. Talk about the leaked group texts about how this was supposed to just emulate another lucrative project to exploit your fans for money as quickly as possible off as minimal effort as possible. And then talk about all of the meeting memos about market manipulation and what's an acceptable amount to sell on any given day for the percentage increase or for the percentage effect on the overall tokenomics. Get into the market manipulation stuff from the actual group chats, man. That's what I'd like to hear. Jesus Christ.
just back to the flip side really quick. To me, once I heard that, that seemed just like a kill shot to this entire thing.
Yeah, maybe. If your brain is very smooth, I suppose. Well, everyone may have lost money, and the entire goal may have been to just exploit us for money, but Logan didn't sell. So I guess we weren't scammed. I can see how your mind worked in that way, Mike.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
there's
what?
a ton more. It's very
Another
complex.
side.
There's a lot of
No.
devs and all-
I empathize. I totally see why people are frustrated. I'm fucking frustrated. I've been frustrated for over a year. So I'll let.
So
I'll let you keep going
frustrated, he
and-
doesn't
and
do anything
again,
about it.
While we made no money on the project, which I think kills the scam narrative immediately, there is more explaining to do.
What was your
Jesus.
intent with CryptoZoo?
A little. I felt that one. I felt wasn't quite fair. I'll listen to him, but like, man, if you were to interview and ask my artist what they thought of people just ripping their work to shreds, and by the way, some of them do this. Some of them are like post actively on Reddit hybrid animals, and the hybrid animals thread on Reddit is hilarious and has a bunch of likes and people commenting on it. But the moment that I say it's something that I'm doing, it doesn't work in that context.
I think it was shined in a bad light. I think if it didn't have the negative outline on it, people wouldn't.
No.
it started.
The fuck are you talking about? It was stock images. It has nothing. Even if the art was bad, if it was clear it was actually custom art by real artists, then the critique would just be, yeah, the art's kind of lame. The critique is the handmade art claim is wrong, as in you're using stock images. What is he talking about? His claims were literally handmade art, and he talked about how many artists he had on the team. But it was revealed that it was mainly stock photos. Now, the hybridization of the art with a panda with a long elephant nose, maybe you had someone drum that up in 5 minutes in Photoshop, I guess. But, like, even that's a stretch. Thanks to Tier 1 Blue Wolf, and the gift sub Boomy, and the resub Nathan.
Is one of the most painful fucking things in the entire world. It's
where
terrible.
Where Coffee fucked up is by targeting me as some malicious, evil supervillain. If he had told this story objectively.
Did you watch the video? I have to wonder. I actually thought he did a really great job of talking about the other ones as being the really malicious, evil supervillains, and you being the bumbling buffoon. You played the comic relief of the scam, Logan. I have to wonder if he even watched it. Coffee focused very heavily on Crypto King and Eddie. You were just the dummy, like the actual fucking dummy. There's the resub Harmonica and Jelly.
And told the story.
It was as objective as it could be.
Vilifying me. Regardless, we're still making this right. But in my opinion, that's where it got twisted and hurt the most. Dude. I'm sitting in the seat solely because of my fans. I love them. I'll take any picture you want, unless I'm at dinner. That's my one rule. I'll take any picture you want.
Now you better get your ass up. You better wipe your face and get up. That might be the rule.
I'll listen to the feedback. I'll see it. I want to put smiles on you guys' faces. It's why I do what I do. I love being able to come on these.
You love your fans so much, give them their money back. Easy. Your fans mean so much to you. Wow, you do so much, you take a picture when they ask. Holy fuck, what a saint. Give them their money back. Prove it. Give them their money back. Here, how about this? I'll watch his closing remarks, which are all about Prime. I'll go before his closing remarks.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Hey, and this will transition to you. Contrary to popular belief, I'm living my life. I'm posting it online. I'm sharing my experiences. I'm being authentic to myself, and I'm not part of the Matrix. I don't know if I was
Fucking prove it, bro.
I'll tell you why. How I can prove. If I was a part of the Matrix, I would give a fuck and play by the rules and be safe with what I say. No.
That is exactly what you do. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Do you not listen to your own stuff? That is like that's your whole brand. Your vanilla ice cream. What do you mean? That like you do scams, which is definitely like the edgiest thing about you is the scams you do. But like your show is as tame as it could possibly get. Bro, you went on an r/atheism rant against your boy George, talking about how he needs to go to like a psychiatrist about being a Christian because you were trying to play safe with atheism being like the more online safe thing to preach about. Your whole brand is about trying to say the most inoffensive thing to never tote the line.
Because I'll be honest with you, bro. Jesus Christ fucks.
Oh, God. Genuinely, I know people that hate me, that treat me better about my faith than you, and you're my best friend. So, like, one that really hurt me is you told me I need a therapist because I believe in Jesus.
Therapist, not a
I
psychiatrist.
just am definitely questioning why we have to perpetuate a belief that is fucking silly. I think it's a silly practice to engage in. And
That's
I think
what it was.
I think
Therapist.
it deserves satire. Because I'll be honest with
Like, he's just giving what he believes to be the safest takes for pandering. That is, like, his whole fucking brand. Like, there's nothing safer than mocking Christianity. Like, that's, like, the easiest thing he could do. I don't know why he's saying, like, he doesn't give a fuck. He says what's on his mind. Like, what do you... You play the safest possible shit. That's not safe take at all. You don't go on Twitter. I'll tell you right now, you do not go on Twitter.